You already know what time it is. It's your boy DJ RichieSkye back with some tea, interviews, recaps, and more. And be sure to check the links in the description of this video for trips, for books, one-on-one sessions, and more. Now let's get into the tea. All right, y'all, we are back in the building. Skye Squad, what is going on this good Tuesday? Listen, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you haven't already done so. Sometimes we watch videos on YouTube, but we forget to subscribe. So go ahead and tap that button. It's free. Tap that like button as well as soon as you come into the room, baby, because if you like reality TV related news, then you might as well go ahead and like this video. And of course, follow me across social media, but definitely follow me on the Snapchat. The QR code is at the top of this video. All you got to do is scan it and tap in, baby. So let's get into the tea of it all. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? So this is kind of like a little bit of an aftermath type video, right? We're going to be discussing the aftermath of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 trailer, as well as the aftermath with regards to the social media posts from both Sweet Tea and Quad after that epic episode of the Real Housewives of, well, Married to Medicine. The Real Housewives of Married to Medicine, okay? After Married to Medicine. Y'all, please forgive me. I got Real Housewives on the brain. So let's get into it. Kenya Moore hair care. Kenya Moore hair care. All right, so listen. I am guilty of this, so I'm not gonna I can't quite say, okay, like it didn't happen, because it did. Even when the trailer came out, I put Kenya Moore front and center on my trailer thumbnail. Now, why did I do that? Because for me, I was very interested in how Kenya would be or would not be included in the trailer, in the cast photos, in the actual cast photo itself with the group shot. And to my dismay, she was not featured in any of those. So, but she was featured a tidbit in the clip, making a twirl entrance, also filming a scene with Drew where she finds out that Drew is working on her album with Dennis. And then we hear the clip of Kenya talking about Brit, okay, at her event. So we did see Kenya in the trailer, but again, if she's going to start off the season, I still would have thought that they would have given her a proper photo, intro, something. So it was interesting to see, shout out to our friends over at Reality Entertainment TV, who happened to pull this tweet, well, this repost from Kenya. So an account posted, and they thought Portia and Phaedra were going to be the most talked about when the trailer dropped. My God, today. Now, this is a clip of Whitney Houston laughing and getting her ever-loving life, okay? And so that repost by Kenya is very telling, because also too, when the trailer dropped, we got to see some reactions from not only Portia with regards to what happened with Kenya and Brit and the poster reveal. We got to see some reactions from Cynthia. And in a new trailer clip, it looks like we see Cynthia confronting Kenya about how low that was, okay? So given that she's a part of the trailer, given that she's a part of at least the first few episodes, I would say, and I really need to see how many episodes she's in, because if she's in like 3 to 4 to 5, I mean, you might as well have given her the same treatment that you gave Phaedra if she's only in 5 episodes or was only there for 2 weeks. So for me, that was just my thought, okay? Now, depending on whether or not you like Kenya Moore, you agree with what she did or not, is probably going to dictate whether or not you think she should be involved in any of the promotional materials. And because at the end of the day, if you're going to show what happened and you're going to utilize it as part of the season, then you might as well give her the same benefits that everybody else got. Not that you're rewarding her for what you feel like will happen, but you're still going to show it. So you might as well give her the same treatment. That's just my thought. But I could be way off base. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Was Kenya the most talked about part of the trailer for you? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So while we're talking about the most talked about things, let's get into the things that have been posted with regards to Married to Medicine. And for this, we're going to take things over to the Jasmine brand. I've seen some of these posts posted in quite a few places, but the Jasmine brand was, I think, well, at least for me, one of the ones that stood out today, this morning. After the latest episode, Quad speaks out, okay, about her dispute with her ex-husband, Dr. Gregory. So someone says Dr. G was okay with being on the show as long as Quad was single, but now she got a young Teneroni, and all of a sudden he didn't want negativity. Quad was drunk and wrong, but Dr. G showed his true colors, and everyone saw it. But everyone saw it, but T. I'm just saying. So Quad says this: I'm in a happy space in my life, and I wanted to express how good my man makes me feel. Hashtag that's a good man, Savannah. Hashtag married to Med. She then goes, someone else says this: it was fine for Dr. G. Well, it was fine for Dr. G to come back on the show and have his wedding and new wife all in front of Quad's face, but Quad with her new man got him bothered. F out of here. If it was fine when he did it, so it's fine when she do it. So this is an interesting one because I also feel like, I mean, Quad also showed up to Sweet T's bachelorette party. She gave Dr. G a hug at the end of last season, but maybe there was something during the season that was said about her that she didn't like. Anyway, Quad says this: we've both been blessed with love again. At least that's how I see it. But it's given a bad case of it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun from the other side. So then someone says, please go live with Dr. Heavenly on YouTube to give us the real because I know more happened. They made it seem like everything went from 0 to 100 real quick. Hashtag married to Med. Did you and T share more words? Did King say anything? So she says, episode 10 was good, but it's given choppy. It was far more interaction than that. I bet you all are a bit confused. And to a certain degree, I do feel like there was probably some stuff left on the cutting room floor, but I don't know what, and I don't know whom it would have made look better or worse. Then she says, you got to watch the reunion, hashtag married to medicine. So I'm assuming she wants to save some of this for the reunion. Okay. You know, I I don't know how to feel. I really don't. I don't really know how to process a lot of this, to be honest with you. Um, Other than what I told you yesterday, is that I do feel like there is a lot of there's still a lot of hurt. There is still a lot of, you know, angst. There's still a lot of stuff that is happening. Um, and I just kind of feel like, again, as I said, until they sort of resolve that with each other, then I think that it is going to always be an issue. Okay. It's always going to be an issue. Um, so I don't know. Now, let's get into some of the reactions from Sweet T's end. Let me take you guys over to Sweet T's Instagram page. Give me 1 second. Let's go over there. So Sweet Tea says authenticity and truth will always shine through, no matter how much envy or negativity tries to dim my light. My marriage is real and built on love and a bond that no outside noise can shake. But while some choose misery, we choose love, growth, and unwavering support for each other. I will never allow anyone to disrespect my spouse in my presence, period. Hashtag love, hashtag thriving together, hashtag unshakable, hashtag sweet and savory. And she says hashtag real couple, hashtag real marriage, hashtag actually, hashtag married to medicine. So Phaedra says, I love y'all. Dr. Alicia, gives a hand clap of praise as well. Okay. Now, I did run across an interview clip with gossip that is shared on the Bravo Shade Room that I am going to give you guys a bit of tea about as well. So in the interview with Gossip, she explains what she meant by saying Quad is jealous of her. She says, I'm trying to have a baby and she wants to do the same thing. It just seems like she's trying to follow the leader. I'm married to a doctor. I have a relation to medicine. She called my husband asking for a favor, and she's upset that she does not have access to that anymore. Okay. This is going to be a very interesting reunion. Make sure you guys are following the Bravo Shade Room. Make sure you guys are also following Gossip as well. I don't know how this whole thing is going to shake out. And I really wonder how they move forward if it's even possible at this point. I don't even know if it's possible because I just feel like it's the X factor of it all in both situations. And I don't feel like either X is over the trauma. And then when you throw in the two new people in the mix in some unresolved trauma, I just feel like it's just a recipe for disaster. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Everybody has got the streets talking. So I guess we'll see how things play out. Now, with that being said, let me know how you guys feel in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel, like this video if you like reality TV related content, and I will, of course, catch you in the next video.